So you're thinking about moving to San Antonio, Texas. So this video is going to talk about the school districts in and around San Antonio. Whether you're thinking about buying a home, selling a home, investing in real estate, schools have more of an impact than you may realize on property values, neighborhood vibes, and how fast an area grows. So this video is going to break it down. I'm Kathy Nizer, realtor. I'm actually a retired teacher, so I know schools very well, and I've worked in this area for a long time. You can reach out to me anytime you want, or call or text me at 210-372-5141. But if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, be sure to do that. Hit the bell so that you can be the first to hear about the market updates in and around San Antonio. So strong schools don't just help students be successful, they actually affect communities as well. High-performing schools attract people who want to be there a long time. They affect and actually boost property values and make the market more competitive. Obviously, people want to be in good school areas if they have kids. Fast-growing areas are a sign of new construction, of rising demand, and lots of development. So in today's video, I'm going to share the map of San Antonio and Bexar County area, all the different school districts, who they serve, what their student population is, what is the ratio between student teachers, what are some specialty features about each school district, and I'll give you ways that you can dig in for more information on each school district about testing scores and demographics and that kind of thing. So stick around to the end and I'll show you a couple of best kept secret sites which will tell you all you want to know about school districts anywhere in Texas. So let's get going. What the heck is a school district anyway? An independent school district. So San Antonio has public schools, private schools, charter schools, but our public schools are mostly known as independent school districts. So San Antonio has a number of independent school districts, ISDs, and each one runs its own show. They have their own elections for board members, they have their own superintendents, they have their own budgets, and their own calendars. So each school district in San Antonio actually has a different calendar. They could be going on spring break or letting out of school at different times from the other districts. So school districts aren't just buildings, they're actually full-on systems with their own culture, priorities, and style. So we're going to run through all the different school districts, starting with some of the bigger ones and working our way through them all. And I'll give you the key stats as well as, again, information. Now, if you stick to the end, I'll give you those key sites that'll tell you ways to find out about school districts anywhere in Texas. Let's get to it. I'm going to share my screen. So this is a map of Bexar County and surrounding counties. Here in the center is Bexar County. Up here we have Comal County, Guadalupe County. Over here is Medina County, Bandera County, and up here is Kendall County. So we're going to start with Northside Independent School District over here in Northwest San Antonio. So if you draw a line down the center of North San Antonio, Northside is half of it and goes far over as well. It is the largest school district in San Antonio, and it is the fourth largest school district in Texas. It's very progressive, very innovative, and it serves approximately 100,000 students. Still, though, the student-teacher ratio is only about 15-1, which is close to what most of the school districts around here have. So they have a lot of campuses, over 100 campuses. They have strong extracurricular activities, award-winning just about everything you hear of, and they have lots of magnet schools. They have high school magnet schools and middle school magnet schools. They have strong community involvement. Anytime there's any kind of bond issue or anything, there is really a lot of community meetings throughout the process, informing people, making decisions about what the bond is going to actually be. The community actually has a say. It also has a really robust nonprofit education foundation that supports the school district as well. So some of the magnet schools for Northside ISD are School of Innovation and Technology and entrepreneurship, communication arts, construction academy, health careers, science and technology, agriculture and science and engineering. Now, the middle school magnets focus a lot on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So again, it's a very progressive, robust school and still has a number of programs for workplace preparedness. So not just going to college, not just making higher scores, but making sure that all students can actually leave the school and the school district and graduate and be able to be employed. You can find information about Northside ISD at nisd.net. Northeast ISD is just east of the center of San Antonio for most of the east side of Bexar County. It houses approximately 60,000 students, and it has a ratio student-teacher of about 14-1. Very strong academic programs, very strong. It has a number of magnet schools. It has dual credit schools. Some of the magnet schools are aerospace related, interactive media, agriscience, design and technology, International School of the Americas, and cybersecurity. So it's a very progressive school district, not quite as large as Northside School District, but equally as progressive, equally as professional, in my opinion. You can find out more information about Northeast ISD at neisd.net. Let's talk about San Antonio ISD. So San Antonio is right in the heart and the center of San Antonio. It is some of the oldest houses in the San Antonio area, as well as a lot of new urban growth. So lots of old buildings that have been turned into condos and apartments. And places like the Pearl Brewery have huge and thriving farmers markets. So it's a real urban scene in the San Antonio ISD area. San Antonio ISD serves about 45,000 students. The ratio is 12-1. So it's a very historic campuses, extremely beautifully, ornately decorated campuses. It's got a lot of focus on equity and on specialty academics. It has a number of magnet schools as well: agricultural science, architect and environmental studies, business and finance, health professions, law professions, media production. They have some middle school magnets, American heritage, multilingual, and it even has some Montessori elementary schools. Now you can find out information at saisd.net. Both Northside, Northeast, and San Antonio ISD have very robust education foundations that also support the education of the children. Now, Southwest ISD is over here in the southwest corner of San Antonio. It's a very fast-growing area. Right now, the student population is approximately 14,000, and the student-teacher ratio is about 16-1. It has lots of new schools, and it has a strong career and technology emphasis. You can find out information at swisd.net. Southside ISD is the next school district we're going to look at. It's smaller, it's more tight-knit, only about 5,900 students. It's got a lot of emphasis on bilingual education and access to technology. Teacher ratio is about 13-1. And you can find out information at southsideisd.org. East Central ISD. It's a big area over here. It's actually very rural. So when you get to East Central ISD, the neighborhoods in some areas and houses are very far apart. There are approximately 9,700 students. Again, for a very large area, this area is almost as big as the Northeast ISD that had 60,000 students. This one only has 9,700. So big area, small student population in eastern San Antonio, and the student-teacher ratio is about 14-1. Has a huge emphasis on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, as well as workforce pathways. Again, Northside ISD had that as well. What you can find out more information specifically about East Central at ecisd.net. Judson ISD. You look at Judson ISD, it's right in the corner of Bexar County. It has a huge military presence in Judson because it is very close to Fort Sam Houston and Randolph Air Force Base. Students that go to Judson ISD live in Converse, Kirby, and parts of Universal City. Student population is about 24,000 and the student-teacher ratio about 16:1. It is the most diverse school district in San Antonio. Again, it's close to Randolph Air Force Base, so many people who are in the Air Force there at Randolph, their children go to Judson. And you can find out information about judsonISD.org. Also has a nonprofit organization. Harlandale ISD, over here in Center San Antonio, it has approximately 13,000 students. Ratio is a little bit smaller, 12:1. It's very community oriented and it has very strong fine arts. It does have magnet schools as well. Film School of San Antonio, Health Professionals, School for Leadership and Public Service, and you can find information at harlandale.net. Edgewood ISD, over here and just past the center of San Antonio, has about 12,000 students. It's west of downtown. The emphasis is on innovation and on community-based schools. You can find out information on edgewood.eisd.net. So Alamo Heights ISD is right here just above San Antonio ISD. It is the other very old part of San Antonio, and it's a very small school district, approximately 5,000 students. It encompasses Alamo Heights and Terrell Hills. The ratio to student teachers is about 14:1. Very high performing school with strong parent involvement, and you can find out information about Alamo Heights ISD. So South San ISD is another school district in the southwest corner of San Antonio, or south corner of San Antonio. It has about 8,000 students. The ratio is about 14:1. So it has smaller class sizes and it really focuses on academic development. You can find out information at southsanisd.net. So Medina Valley ISD is over here just past the Bexar County line. So Bexar County, and that's BEXAR by the way, and Medina Valley. So Medina Valley is very fast growing. It's now serving approximately 10,000 students, a ratio to student teachers about 16:1. It's known for its rural feel. So you can see 10,000 students, and yet the area of Medina ISD is almost the same size as the largest district, Northside. So these houses are very rural and spread out. Actually, a lot of the growth in Medina Valley and Medina County and Medina Valley ISD is driven by the westward expansion of the San Antonio. So it's like a suburb of San Antonio, and San Antonio is either growing west or north. And so that's where a lot of growth is. You can research more about Medina Valley ISD at mvisd.com. Schertz-Cibolo ISD is right up here in the corner. It's actually right by Randolph Air Force Base. People that go to this school live in Schertz, Cibolo, or Universal City. And it's at portions of North Bexar County and Guadalupe counties. The student-teacher ratio is very similar to the others, about 15:1. It's known for very high academic standards, strong military support, and modern campuses. So again, it's right by Randolph Air Force Base, and so very military based. Also a straight shot down I-35 to Fort Sam Houston. So a lot of those folks live over here in Schertz-Cibolo, Universal City. Randolph ISD is another school district that is just on Randolph Air Force Base. So if you compare Camp Bullis, Lackland Air Force Base, Fort Sam Houston, Brooks Army Medical Center, and Randolph Air Force Base, those are all known together as Joint Base San Antonio. So anybody in Joint Base San Antonio who's stationed there as a military person can apply to have their child transferred into that school district, even though they don't live there. So just because they're part of Joint Base San Antonio. Now with all the new laws around public schools and charters and funding for schools. Many of the school districts around the state of, around Bexar County are actually allowing people who don't live in the area to transfer to the area. So it's a really interesting dynamic happening right now that's all about school funding and the state legislature. So want to do some more homework? Here is the best kept secrets of websites where you can actually dig in and find out more information. So Texas Tribune School Finder has a cool site, super user-friendly, where you can find out things about performance stats and demographics. You can find it at schools.texastribune.org. The Texas Education Agency has report cards, and this is where you can see test scores, accountability ratings, and much more. You can find that at tea.texas.gov. Who would think you could go to Texas Education Agency to find that out? Another great site is greatschools.org. You can find out information about all kinds of schools there, community ratings, school boundary maps, and more. So at the end of the day, picking a school is more than about test scores. It's about the community. It's about the special features of the school district. If you're feeling overwhelmed and just want somebody to bounce ideas off of, you're welcome to reach out to me. My number is 210-372-5141. I am a retired teacher, so I've been a realtor for 20 years, and I actually was in education before that in San Antonio. So I know these districts well and can answer a lot of your questions. And, again, I want to remind you, if this is your first time to this channel, hit subscribe and ring that bell so that you can be the first to find out about market updates in the San Antonio area. Again, my name is Kathy Nizer. I've been a realtor in this area for over 20 years, so I know all of these counties very well. And I have lived here for almost twice that long. My team and I love helping people move to the area. We believe that a house is more than just a house. It's more than 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. It's what you need. It's where you need it. When you're moving from an area, that's kind of hard to know unless you come down here, spend money on hotels and rental cars and everything else to study the area. And that's why we do these videos. But if you're thinking about moving to the area, 9 days, 90 days, our information's down in the description. Call us. Let's set a meeting. Let's set a time to meet and talk about what you need and what you want out of that house that you might be buying in the San Antonio area. So again, reach out. We'd love to help you make your move smooth to San Antonio and help it be all that you're looking for. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you around town.